Hi everyone, welcome to Preferher Tarot, where I love to see that you prefer me. We're about to get into a reading for the sign of Aries. Remember that the readings are in general. All of the messages will not resonate with everyone. If you guys would like to get a personal reading with me, all of my information is down below. Let's get into this reading. Starting off with the super attractor deck, okay? What messages do you have for the sign of Aries? We have, when I surrender my will to the care of spirit and the universe, I attune my energy with an ever-present stream of well-being. I'm going to repeat that. When I surrender my will to the care of spirit and the universe, I attune my energy with an ever-present stream of well-being. So, this is allowing source to take care of you. Spirit take care of you. The bottom of the deck says, each time I choose to tune into spirit guidance of the highest truth shows up for me. So you may feel like you're going through some times where things are hidden, maybe walking through some dark times, but things are going to be revealed as long as you could connect to source and know that you're being guided by spirit, and be open, just surrender to that energy. It's like you know that you're okay and everything is going to be just fine, even though things could be unclear at the moment. But once you release that energy to know, like the how, things kind of just happen. So what's that? Lead not to your own understanding, right? Let's get some messages from the tarot. What messages do you have for the sign of Aries? There it is. Death. The rebirth process, going through a change after having some type of setback, maybe in a relationship, in a connection, the unity within yourself. So more messages for the sign of Aries. We have the Two of Swords coming out, and we also have the Star card, renewal, hope, and faith. So you could be involved with a Scorpio or an Aquarius, or this energy could be in your chart. But there could have been a fight, or it's like you're going against the flow, the currents of change here. But source is asking you to have faith, let go, release, and allow source to guide you through these times, even though you want to go against the changes right now. Things would get much better. More messages for the sign of Aries. We have the Two of Chalices, yin and yang. Balance between the masculine and feminine energy within you. The Three of Chalices here at the bottom of the deck are coming together, having the keys to success or the know-how to unlock a situation. All right, let's get more messages. What's the Death card? What's the Death card? Something is changing. Something is happening. Things are being mixed up. All right. So this is why I'm saying being mixed up, because of the card that I'm looking at. So a little bit of this, a little bit of that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Making sure it's just enough of certain things in order to handle this change, okay? Yeah, that goes back to this yin yang card, and have that balance within yourself, because if you put a little bit too much, you know, if you bake, you have to have those exact measurements, and it's certain things that you do in baking that you don't do in regular cooking and stuff like that, to make sure that you come out with this certain outcome, this certain dish, this certain pastry, I should say. Okay, so things can be, what I'm looking for, not tender, but yeah, but sensitive. So it's a sensitive situation. You are sensitive. I was looking for something else, but let's move on. Yeah, because you're going towards a harvest season, new beginnings, and I feel like you're going towards more of an energy of not worrying. Like not worrying so much. The ease of the mind. Clarify the Two of Swords. The Hanging Man. The Hangman. Doing things carefully. Right. Handling things with ease. Going back to what I was saying with this, the baking situation. Making sure that you have the right ingredients. Doing the right things. Doing things in order. Because something is happening. You're going through this change. You're going through this transformation. Out of one thing, you're about to come out to be another thing. So everything that you've been through is getting you to this next spot, to this next point. Everything has happened for a reason, okay? Everything that has been poured into you has happened for a reason. What's the Star card? Renewal, hope, and faith. Trying to be careful in the midst of a situation of an argument, battle, competing with oneself. Feeling like you couldn't get through there. Someone feeling like they're walking on eggshells. Look at this, the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. I'm feeling this energy of transformation for you guys and ascension. Going to a higher self. Raising your vibration here. After dealing with some hard times. Someone's going through a dark night of the soul, right? I feel like your spiritual support is rooting for you. People are rooting for you. Whether it's in this realm or the spiritual realm, okay? Tools could be significant to you because we do have two tools. What's the Two of Chalices? The Four of Swords. Healing. It's time to heal within yourself. Heal your emotions. Heal. It could have been a breakup or separation. Someone left. A lost connection within yourself. Yes, it's losing yourself. You feel like you lost yourself. But I feel like you're about to come back to yourself. Reconnect with yourself. Like, hey, how you doing? Yeah, I feel like your past self, your childlike self is like, you remember me? Remember me? You remember we had fun doing this? Or just remember, it's like the time where you were super blissful and happy. That energy is coming up, it's resurfacing, and it's like reflecting within yourself and asking that question. Remember me? You used to like to do this. What's the Hangman? The Magician. I felt this Magician energy. I felt that Magician energy. That mixing up, that change. The King of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. This is knowing what you want to do. Someone may be worried, but this is about planting the seeds right now. Are you willing to do what it takes? Making something out of nothing. Being careful about what you're manifesting here. Or you've planted some seeds already and now things are in the midst of changing. But yeah, you like, wait, hold on. Something is happening already. Something is happening right now. But you may not see that this is all happening for the better. This is all happening because of the seeds that you have planted. But because things are shifting and you're like, you're not used to this change. It's making you kind of, the lower self almost, I want to say, it's like want to go against, it wants to go against this change right now. Okay? So let's clarify this Magician. What's the Magician? The World. It's time to close out a chapter. You've learned some lessons. You've learned enough here. It's time to go into this new beginning. The Page of Swords. Yeah, this is learning. This is gaining more information. Is listening, observing, going to school type of energy. But I feel like now it's time to chase the truth. Now it's time to hear the truth. It could be immature communication or whatever, but There's that Hermit card and that Six of Chalices, thinking about the past, unlocking those doors. What's the World card? Some of you guys may be like closing the gap between you and another or whatever. The Four of Wands. Happiness, bliss energy, being peaceful. This could be, Four of Wands is like a marriage type of energy. Building that type of energy, a structure, stability. Two of Chalices, that means Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. It's like a decision-making process. Which choice are you going to make? Which path are you going to choose? Balancing things out. We have the Queen of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. This is your energy. And we have the Emperor, divine masculine energy. Divine masculine energy. And I've seen the Five of Wands. So going through some type of change. Yeah. It's challenging. A change that may be challenging, but it's all going toward these brand new beginnings. It's like another chance. Doing something new. Brand new. Learning new lessons. Okay? So let's get a message from the Oracle deck. The Oracle of Seven Energies. And see what comes out for you guys. What message do you have? I don't like that. Felt. What message do you have for the sign of Aries? Please and thank you. Smoke and mirrors. Something is not what it seems to be. Earth magic at the bottom of the deck. Someone needs to be grounded. Needs to get grounded. Right. Okay, so the smoke and mirrors. I was saying something about you going through some type of dark times. You feel like things aren't happening the way it's supposed to be, or something like that. It's going against what you've... It's going against the way you thought things would happen, the way you seen it happening. Right? But that's the way it's what's works sometimes. It's like, let me show you what I could do. Right? But through this time of darkness, you're actually about to see something much more beautiful after this, or something like that. But I'm gonna read this card. I'm gonna get out of here, Aries. Number 42. Seeing through the lens of past conditioning, the inability to recognize the truth of what is being offered, healing from misguided perceptions, moving beyond the illusion of separation, being accountable for your biases and the way you view the world. We are actually built to view the world inaccurately. Our five senses tell us we are separate from one another. We're conditioned to see time as linear. This creates a consciousness of delineation, separation, and finality. We have an innate fear that what we see is all there is, although we know deep down there is more. We are suspicious of it. Our fear of death results from this kind of perception. The entire world is a construct of smoke and mirrors. And our job is to discover the truth and lies beyond this illusion. Discoveries at the frontier of science align with what the ancients have known. At the atomic level, we are blinking lights in empty space. Consciousness is fundamental. We can be bent and we are eternal. Ask yourself, if what you see is really just what you're looking for, what do you sense beyond your intellectual assessment of what is? Can you drop into your heart and soul and call for a vision, a feeling, an awareness of true and authentic? Every day, remind yourself that you are intrinsically connected to all life. The universe needs you to learn about it. You have within you extraordinary magic with which to co-create life beyond your wildest expectations. Excuse me. Today, trust the inner voice that reminds you that you truly will find what you seek and more, even if outer conditions appear to challenge that. It's all smoke and mirrors. Things are not exactly as it seems. Yeah, this pretty much makes sense. I'm going to leave it here with my twisted words. Mercury retrograde is kicking me in my booty. But yeah, that was your messages, Aries. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments if it resonated, how it resonated. Leave a like, shares, all of that good stuff. I love you, I love you, I love you. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.